Hey guys, we are back with writing poetry. So we've been working on different ways to come up with ideas for writing. So we talked about how writers use their senses, plus they use what they feel to get ideas for their poems. We also learned about shape poems and how you can make your poem into a shape just like the one that you're writing about. Today we're going to talk about two different things, and the first thing that we're going to talk about is a type of poem. And the type of poem that I'm going to teach you about today is down below me, and it's called an acrostic poem. Can you say acrostic poem? Good job. Okay, so an acrostic poem kind of looks like how it sounds. It has a word going down, like this one says kindness. So it has the word kindness going down, and the poem is written across the letters. So the poem is about kindness, and it's using the first letter, or it's the first letter of every line is a letter from the word kindness. So this one says, kindness is contagious. I try to be kind whenever I can. Not being mean is being kind. Doing things for others is also being kind. Nice nearly all the time is the idea. Every day I try to be kind. Simple things can be kind things, such as sending a smile or saying thank you. So you can see that this poet wrote the words of the poem using the letters in kindness. That's called an acrostic poem, and that's what you guys are going to try out today. I want to teach you one more thing. Every day we're going to learn a different kind of like a trick that writers use in their writing. And today we're going to talk about these over here. And it's called a simile. Can you say simile? This is called a simile. And this is really neat to use in your poems. And it just makes your poems a little bit more magical when you try to use them. So you might have heard some of these. A simile is when you compare two things. Oops, there goes my wrong screen. Oops. There we go. A simile is when you compare two things and you use the word like or as. So let's look at some of these in this poster. This says wise as an owl, solid as a rock, cool as a cucumber, grow like a weed, swim like a fish, howl like the wind, cry like a baby, quiet as a mouse. Have you guys heard some of those before? Those are called similes. And it's when you compare two things using the words like or as. Can you think of your own simile? Okay, so today we're going to write our own acrostic poems in our poetry books. And I want you guys to also try to add in a simile into your poem. So let's look at what we need for writing today. So here we go. Here's my screen. All right, so today we're going to need our poetry books and our magic pens. So everybody should have those out and ready to go. Let's open up our poetry book and see what we're writing today. So we're going to skip these. We have our shape poems that we worked on last week. And then we're going to come to this page. So this poem, I've already given it a name for you. It's called Snow Day. And it's by you, so don't forget to put your name. I'm going to go ahead and put my name on mine. And then I've already written the word Snow Day down the side of the paper. And your job is to use these letters to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentences about a snow day. And I'll give you guys a really big hint on how this is going to be way easier. You need to plan before you start writing. Just like how we planned our other poems, we're going to think about all of our senses. So I'm going to turn to the back page where there's nothing, and I'm going to think, okay, on a snow day, what are some things that I might see? And I'm going to draw an eye. Okay. I think some things I might see on a snow day, obviously snow. I might see snowmen. I might see kids playing. Okay, I'm just going to do a few. You guys can come up with your own. What are some things that you might... Oh, my pen's running out. Let me get another one. What are some things that you might hear? I might hear laughing. Sometimes I feel like snow days are very quiet. Like you look outside and everything's white and it just sounds kind of like quiet and peaceful. What are some things that you might feel on your hands? Might feel cold, might feel wet. Okay. What are some things that you might feel in your heart? You might be excited. You have the day off of school. It's a snow day. You might feel lazy. Maybe you just want to sit around the house and drink hot cocoa all day. Okay, so I kind of planned a few things to help me get some ideas about my writing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm ready to write. So I'm going to come over to my poem page. Okay. And I'm going to start with the S, and I need to think of a sentence that starts with S. So I can look back at my planning and I can see, do I have any words on my planning that start with S? I do. I have snow, I have snowmen. I'm going to try snowmen. So I'm going to say, let's see, snowmen, smiling from the yard. Okay, so did you guys see how I used that S that was already there to make my first sentence? Now I'm going to use the N. So I'm going to look back at my planning page. Do I have anything that starts with an N? I don't, but I can think of something. Let's see, snowman smiling from the yard. How about now it's time to play. Okay, so did you see that I used the N to do my sentence? Now it's time to play. So now I'm going to work on finishing my poem. I want you guys to work on your own poem, your own snow day poem. And then when you're done writing your snow day poem, I want you to share it with me on Flipgrid, and I will share my finished poem with you too. So I can't wait to see what you guys write. I hope you have fun writing about a snow day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.